Hey y'all. I'm trying to figure out if I want to hook this up or if I just want to look right here. I think I'm just going to try to look at both of these without that screen. Hey. Hey everybody. Hola, hola. Mi amigos and amigas. What y'all doing? Hi, Miss Maddie. Hi, Miss Andre. Hey. Sorry, y'all. I had to get my life. Y'all be taking up all my time. Nigga can't wash the dishes or nothing. Hey. So, thank you so much. So let me ask you coloring. Okay, so who butterfly? Has it been working just as a stress reliever? Who else been coloring? Anybody else been coloring? Oh, you're welcome. Oh, Von Mario. I don't know how to say your first name. Anytime I can share what God gives me, I'm super excited. Finishing my granddaughter's hair. Ooh, Lord, I know all about it. I'm so happy my daughter do hair because I don't want to do no more hair. You at work. It's okay, Sin. You did. I just let somebody, told somebody about your body butter, Miss Bell. I wish I could. I can't wait until this hand gets right. Listen here, I don't want to do no hair. I don't want to do any. That's why I got locks, because I only got to do my hair once a month. It's great. Thank you so much, girl. I'm about to pull out all my... I need to give me some longer things. Some longer chopsticks. Because see, when I was a part of the BHB crew, if I put my weave bun on, these would have took up the whole weave bun. But now that I got my own hair, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to have to give me some longer ones. Thank you. You just finished organizing. Ooh, the pantry. I'm about to knock everything off. Thank you so much. So look it. Let me ask y'all a question. Because I know my one sister said, I just got chopped in the throat. Let me ask y'all a question. How were these words working out for y'all? Hey, Ash. Hey, Miss Brown Rose. I know we need that WOU coloring book. CJ sent in his thing. So CJ ready to put... Our artist is playing. I don't know what they doing. We've been waiting almost a year on our coloring book. Can we get a WOU coloring book, please? Can y'all please figure out what y'all gonna do, artists? I don't want no parts of the money or nothing. I just want y'all to get it together so we can have our own. Yes, ma'am. I just was trying to put you on right now. You've been stalking the page. I was just looking over the vocabulary words. So, can I ask you a question? Yes, our WOU vocabulary list, honey. So, who's been filling up notebooks? Or if you're using your tablet or iPad or whatever, who has a lot of definitions saved? Is there anybody? I know I can't wait to color the Giant Sealer. I'm super excited about that. Have y'all been looking at y'all vocabularies and just, I mean, if you've been here for a while, thank you. You put yours on the Christmas list. I need a new notebook. Wally. Who else need a new notebook? Oh, yes, I have a lot saved. Print it out if you can. Extensive. Good job. Some, not a lot. That's okay. You started another one, my fight. Oh, Lord, Miss Vicky. Butterfly, everybody like, yep, I done went through 2 notebooks since I've been here. Now do y'all see my 3rd book? Wow. I'm new, so I just started. It's okay. Listen, honey, by the time you done been here a month or 2, you're going to have so much information. I've made a dedicated notebook for my definitions. You have to. Vocabulary is... So let me ask you a question. We've all read before we all did our school thing or not, or whatever, our trade or whatever we did, even at our jobs, you know, when you're going through training, you have to read a lot. And a lot of times we skip over this. But I got a question. So you know how everybody's been using that AI thing? Did y'all see the big thing going on with that company when people was just using that AI to take all those pictures that they can take and use those pictures and there's nothing you can do about it? Now you see why I said I don't be jumping on the trends like that. You see how quickly they got everybody stuck? Yes. So if they wanted to make an AI like Sophia of you, they can do that. If they want to make a a droid of you, a one of these bodies. Ain't that crazy? You guys have to read. Do you see how reading is important now? Well, it's right, because when you say you accept, everybody just scroll down to the bottom. We all do it. Just scroll down. But do you realize you could be giving your life away if you don't read that? That's even with them doctor's forms, y'all. That's why I used to hate going to the doctor, because I got to read all of this. Good thing they going to give you the same for all 4 kids. You got your books. Good job. Hold on, let me see. Oh, come on, girl, Fifi. Etymology is key to comprehension, not just saying the word, and that's why we have this. Ain't it? Ain't it, family? Ain't that what they say in the country? Ain't it, cousin? Ain't it what they said? Ain't it? Ain't that why we got this book? It's so pretty. Y'all already know I'm gonna take this off of here though, here in a minute. And it's just gonna be that, because I got a stash. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna go on and take it off now. Y'all know I'm a nerd. Let me show y'all what I got. This is crazy. So hopefully it ain't no spider in here. Do y'all see what I do with my book covers? Because I don't want my book covers messed up. The book covers is on there to keep the books from getting messed up. But I like the book covers. So I fold them and put them on the side of the shelf, because I don't want my book covers to be messed up. Because I'll probably end up making some type of collage out of these. You do it too? Yeah, because these, I'll probably end up making a collage or something out of them. Like whenever I get a basement. Yeah, I don't want these, because they start to rip and all of that. And I don't move my books. Certain books, I don't move them that much. But yeah, I don't want, because these are nice. Some of them feel different, whatever. Yeah, so your son does this? Yes, that's what I'm going to do. He loves books. It's a good thing. He's going to take care of them. Look at me. He's going to take care of them. Good job, nephew. Auntie is so happy to hear that. So can I ask y'all a question? Y'all know I'm going to get on your nerves. Is y'all friends and stuff getting tired of y'all always reading? Y'all spouses, y'all kids, or whoever, is they getting tired of y'all yet? Or do y'all sister them call like, you didn't bought another? No, we not going to look at no, or your homeboys and stuff. They tired of you talking about the stuff you be reading about yet? Y'all done got on their nerves. Anybody made it there yet? I don't want to hear nothing else about nothing you done read. I don't care if you seen it on the TV. You need to stop reading. Who done got told to stop reading already? Anybody? My boyfriend got into it. Uh-oh. Don't be. Come on now. Did it? 28%? Girl, look at God. He moving. You keep on. Didn't I tell you? Listen, remember this. Disease is a dis-ease in your mind. So the more that you work on your inner self, the more that you work on your mind, the more that you work to see God and see who He is, it relieves this, which means the disease has to go away. Oh, cool. Clean up your boxes. Listen here. I already know about it. I'm about to listen, but I'm about to reuse the boxes. I'm about to reuse them to send them back to y'all. I had one block me because they said I'm reading nonsense. That's fine, because I know where I'm going to end up. Okay? Okay? I told y'all, you lose friends real quick when you start learning the truth. I don't have time for nothing else other than my reading right now. I'm having some well-deserved me time. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. Oh, I know what you meant, Lily. I already know. So listen, mental clarity and physical health, physically healthy. Yes, that's true. My old pastor still didn't respond to me, and they not going to. My mom tells her best friend to start prepping, and she doesn't listen. It's okay. I've been less stressed with the more that come on with the more that leave your life. I told you. Did I get my wizardology guide? No. Well, I haven't been to the box. I've been trying to wait because sometimes I go down there for just one thing, and so I try to wait until I get maybe two messages, and then I'll go down there. But something did get delivered, so that's probably what it is. If I can look at social media nonsense, I can study and learn. Come on, Miss Marsha, that's what I'm talking about. Is it Marsha or Marcia? Miss Foster. Okay, yeah, I'll go check it out. Wizardology. Yeah, I got it. Yeah. Yeah. You wasn't here. We did a whole two classes with this. I forgot it did. Yeah. No, no. This ain't it. No. I haven't gotten that then. No. Uh-uh. Okay, no, then I haven't gotten it. That might have been they were getting slammed. So it could have been that it was already delivered and then they just found it now. Oh, okay. No, I haven't gotten that yet. Thank you so much, Miss Ashley. Thank you. So look at this, TT baby. Listen, y'all. I just want to know the God is smaller. Okay. I just want to know, this however long that you've been here and however long that God has been opening your eyes up and you've been looking and seeing deeper into everything around us, right? Do you realize kind of why God is going to be so angry? Because everything was right in front of us, and because we did not take time to just look a little bit deeper. Do you see why I say God don't like surface stuff? He don't even really care about surface stuff like that. He do, but he don't. He's really more worried about the inside of you. And hopefully the studies that we do here, that shows you he's more worried about how you think, because he know your thoughts is going to become word, and your words are going to become actions. So that's why whenever we hear y'all, I don't be trying to make it. I try to let y'all know I'm still struggling every day myself with everything that everybody else is struggling with. And that's why I don't come on here trying to act out holier than thou. I'm trying to show y'all a current walking with God relationship for real. A person that is trying to be whatever God is asking them to be, and still be able to be in the world and bring people to God. Because what good is it if you so saved that you can't bring nobody to God? Then you being saved is pointless. If people cannot relate to you and see, because if you so saved and you ain't never did nothing, how you gonna talk to the person that was addicted to drugs or addicted to sex or addicted to whatever the issue is or whatever their problem is that God don't like? How can they see themselves in you so that they want to know, well, if you did it for them, God, can you show me, you could do it for me? The reason that I tell y'all my stories is not to get no sympathy, because as y'all can see, that money go right back out. It's folks that got their books today, and it's tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, all the way up to the 28th, this book's going out. With that, how do you purify your thoughts? I cuss folks out in my head verbally. So listen, the more you put in here, that's why I get my devotional books. So that's why I have these books. I used to carry these everywhere with me because they can fit in your pocket, they can fit in your purse, they can fit everywhere. Unless you got a job that just don't let you bring nothing in, you should have one of these around at all times. And y'all know I got the male version. I had bought it for my ex-husband and my sons. I think it's in my room. Oh no, it's over here. I keep me a devotional. So if I get ready to do something or say something or a situation arises, y'all, it was a point in time, You're welcome. It was a point in time where I would have to go do this like 20 times a day. And I'm not even gonna lie to you, I was under so much stress and it was so much craziness going on in my life. But I didn't want my friends' input because my friends' input didn't help my life. My friends' input kept getting me into crazy. Even my family members, I would go to the older people in my family thinking they're going to give me good advice, and I wasn't getting it. You just came from Goodwill and found a woman's devotional. Yes. So with that, whatever you put in is going to come out. It could be any kind of, just make sure, God will put the exact one you need. See, that's the thing. Like, when I used to buy people books, I would say, okay, God, I would go to the Goodwill. I'm telling you. I would go to the Goodwill, get the free Bible, buy a devotional, get a notebook for like 50 cents, and then I go over to Dollar Tree and get some pens. I'm telling y'all, this is what I used to do. So I would ask God, you tell me which devotional for this person, like the person at my job that was getting on my nerves, the lady in the corner that never get her kids and they're always arguing, the police is there. Whatever situations was around me, I don't say that ain't my business because it's in my vicinity, so it is. And I need to take care of that so that it ain't no craziness around my kids. Do you see what I'm saying? So if I had to give everybody in my building, wherever I was living or on my street, a devotional, I was going to do it. Hey, hi, I'm new. Here you go. I just want to, I don't want to offend you. I don't know if you're a Christian or not. You see what I'm saying? Because I need everybody to have some help because we all got to live here together. Thank you. We all got to live here. So if you don't want to change the people's, not change, but at least relieve the pressure of the people around you, you're going to be dealing with what happens when people are under pressure. Small things are going to make them blow a fuse. But if you help them relieve all that pressure, then you don't have to deal with the BS. Do you hear me? So it is your issue, the lady on the corner that's going to have the whole neighborhood in an uproar. She, the messy lady, she's your problem. She is. Because she messy, because she don't feel like nobody see her, or her husband be doing what he be doing, or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? So she is your business. So that the neighborhood can be calm. You go get her devotional and whatever else God tell you to buy for that person. Because I'm not going to live stressed out because you stupid. Or you don't want to learn, or you just want to be angry. No, you're not going to. No. I'm not even going to let you get my mood like that. So what do you need to be okay? That's why I be telling y'all, when y'all come here, get whatever you need to be okay. I can't tell you what you need to be okay because, well, my juice is gone. Yeah, I drank that whole purple one between today and yesterday. Or this morning or whenever. It's gone. So, there's that. It didn't make it a whole week. That green one made it a whole week, but that purple one did not. Get somebody else to do it because I sure drank that. I didn't even wait. Nope. I did not. Thank you so much. Yeah, that purple one's fire. Yeah, but I need to, I could put some sugar in here. So, let me tell you what's pretty cool. I seen this word before the other day. I'll be back here. I gotta call my husband. He's out of town. Okay. When is our holiday party? I don't know, but we need to get it popping, don't we? Look, I drank mine too. It just upsets me when they don't listen. It's okay, Circle. Keep my family in prayers. Please, we may be adopting a 1-month-old baby. Definitely. We getting a new TT baby. Yeah. Not maybe. If you claim what you need to claim, girl, we getting a new TT baby. A new Circle Little. Yes, we getting a new Circle Little. Of course we are. She gotta be with her family. What do you mean? Listen. So, I haven't really got a chance to look through this book, but I opened up. This is the Barnhart's Concise Dictionary of Etymology. Okay? Yes. Her name is Maya. Oh, well, hi, TT baby Maya. Hi. Well, once we, get what we need got together, then just bring her on to the party so we can see her. Okay? I'm excited. Y'all, our little family is growing. It's a lot of Circle Littles that's about to be born. It's a lot that have been born, and it's a lot that's about to be born. We got some babies coming early spring. I said, woo, this family is growing fast. So, yes, we got TT Circle little baby Maya. So with that family, okay, so look, let me ask y'all a question real quick. One more coming in May. Yes, Lord. See, it's a whole bunch of, I need to buy a Bible. What do you suggest? I suggest you go to the Goodwill and get some for free if you can. That way you could get more than one. Or go to like a used bookstore. Because God will tell you which ones is going to be for you. See, this is the thing, y'all. Y'all think I be joking when I be telling y'all this, but I really, yes. I really be wanting y'all to get the thing. I know y'all going to think this is crazy. But when I used to go to the bookstore, I promise you, even though it ain't like that for real, it was like light used to come from the book that I was supposed to pick up. It's like something was just drawing me to that book. And so I would just pick up all the books that made me have that feeling. Even if I never opened them or whatever, it would be something. And it's like he would say, like, get this one, get that one, get this one, get that one. So when I would do it, put them on the shelf. Well, you don't want me to read it? Put it on the shelf. Okay, so I put it on the shelf. Well, 6 months later, or a year later, or 2 years later, he said, go pick up that book and turn the page. It's like 75. And I promise y'all, the answers... Oh, so they not free no more. Okay, well, they still ain't going to be more than $5 normally. I found a Chronicle Bible yesterday at Barnes & Noble's, but it was $80. I said, nope, sorry, Dad. I don't want it that much. So just, okay, do y'all be going to Thrift Books and the used bookstores online? Do y'all go to the used bookstores online, Mama? Thrift Books, Aid Books, they be having a lot of that stuff. Type that same name in row on Aid Books and Thrift Books. And it's a lot of other used book. I used to get a lot of my books from there too. Y'all, listen, I found Thrift Books online, honey. I like the Goodwill. Goodwill sell books online too. Did y'all know that? Goodwill sell books online. Better World Books. Yeah, Goodwill sell books online. Sure do. They sell all kinds of stuff online. Cars, and they sell all kinds of stuff. Hey. That's where you got your 1880 Bible. Yeah. It's also a bookstore that lets you trade your old books and has a basket of free books outside. Oh wow. Hold on, what you got over here? Anyone in El Paso area? Jim's hardcover, $1 soft color. Oh, books at Gems, GEMS, their hardcovers are $1 and their soft covers, their paperbacks are 50 cents. Y'all, and don't forget like these little like off-brand like thrift stores and stuff too. Oh, books are Gems. Yes, they are. Yeah. She said, thank you, Miss Patsy. She's in El Paso. I was gifted a 1768. Okay. What is that? Encyclopedia Britannica. Are you serious, Sharice? Wow, 1768. My rare book husband is coming. Y'all getting closer and closer and closer and closer to the numbers I like. Who would have ever thought that you Salvation Army, Savers, and some grocery stores? You right, SB, and Walmart too. Do I know where in the Bible I can find snowflakes? No. I have absolutely no idea. Unless, oh, you talking about where it talks about the storehouses of the snow? In Enoch, in the second book of Enoch. In the second book of Enoch. Yeah, in the second book of Enoch, yeah. So, can I ask y'all a question? If y'all open to it, can you comment your age range and then say if you thought you would be, if when you started out 2022, the highlight of your week would be finding a book you've been looking for? Yes or no? So your age, and if you thought you was going to be looking for rare books when 2022 rolled around January 1, because I'm sure y'all made y'all, whatever, your little list, but was book hunting, did you think 48 and never thought that? Yes, age 33. Okay, 58 and yes, 34 to 40, I did not. 55, no. 33, not at all. 34, 49, no, not at all. No, I didn't. Yes, I did. 37, never thought. 30, I sure didn't, but I'm loving it. No, yes, no. Buying a lot of books. Always been a bookworm. Okay. 62 and no. 50 used. No, not ever. 46 never because I wasn't a reader. Oh, y'all, this make me happy. We just gonna clap in a circle. Good job, guys. Oh, that makes me happy. Come on. 47, no, but it's been interesting. Come on now. Got a lot of books at 59. Come on, yes. Found an entire Lovecraft collection. What? Whoa. At Ollie's in Memphis for $8.99. Oh, yeah, y'all doing it now. See, y'all know, I already know what's going on around here. Everybody filling up their shelves. 64 never. I'm so glad. Oh, come on, y'all. She said, whoa, we need that. Hold on. 69, no, I love my books, but my direction is taking a better turn. Pretty cool. 65, no, but got straight to the book. Go straight to the book section. Come on. Bought my books yesterday. I get them tomorrow. Come on. My mother put us to read. I started reading at 18 of my own will. I plan to look for Bram Stoker Dracula. So let me tell you what they got at you know that Mr. Jackson, I actually had a journal that I didn't give away until I got down here at Half Price Bookstore on 86th Street. Mr. Jackson on 86. They have journals, and Bram Stoker, the lines of the journal are the whole book. They got to look in their journal section and ask them about it. They have a Bram Stoker's journal, right? But the lines that you write on are actually the whole book. My daughter actually still has hers, I think. I'm going to ask her if she still has hers. I think they have it on Amazon too. You said journals and bookshelves. Come on now. 32 and never owned this many books in my life. So grateful. Oh, I'm happy. Yes, go in there and ask them. 29 and used to read a lot. And I'm getting back to it. Good job. Yes, I was reading my Incredible Creatures and Creations of the Bible to your dad. Oh, I love that. Okay, wait, y'all. Wait. And then I'm about to go run to the bathroom. Y'all, did y'all see Trini kinda shared that video with me with that boy with the six fingers. Did y'all see it? He was putting the gloves on and it's on both of his hands. So right here, I noticed what it is. How we got this right here is another one right here. Y'all, I reposted it. Go look. I reposted it. And both of his hands is like that. And so he works. So how we got like all of our fingers, he put, okay, so it's like this one. And then it's an extra one of these like right here. But it's on both of his hands. He on TikTok. Nephew, find his name for me real quick, nephew. Did you repost it, nephew? Dang, I knew I should have wrote the boy name down. It's like 6 something. Y'all, he got him on both hands. He black too. Nephew, can you find it for me, please? So we can, and tell us his name real quick, nephew. You just purchased a KJV study Bible. Good job. No, he got all 6 of them hit on both his hands, and he used them. He put gloves on, and he has to put one. He from Jamaica. I think I gotta get out of the live. No, I don't know where he's from. I just seen it today. And they was asking him, I shared like 3 of his videos. I reposted 3 of his videos, y'all. This little boy got 5 fingers. Well, grown man, I don't know. He don't really show his face. But he got 6 on right here. How do y'all look to find the ones I reposted? Hi. Am I familiar with the Shokin race? No. Are they a race of people that have the 6 fingers? Because if they are, that means they're the descendants of Gath. Your daughter didn't have bones. No, he got all his. They work like, he put on gloves and everything. And they was like, so when you get, you know humans are stupid. So when you give the finger, what finger do you give? I reposted it on TikTok. Let me, Trini Conda. Trini, are you in here? Trini Conda is the one that tagged me in it. No, this is a young boy. They took it down. Let me see. Yeah, I'm about to do that. Hold on, y'all. Let me pause this and click to my save videos. Hold on. How do I get to them without getting out the live, though? I don't know how to do it without getting out the live now. I don't know how to do it without getting out my live. Lo, his name ain't Laura Fury 77. It's got 6 in Jimmy 6. That's what it is. Thank you. It's Jimmy J6 or something. Yes. Thank you, Danielle. It's like Jimmy J6. That's what it is. And he black. You seen his hands? You seen them? They asked him, they said, "What? How you get a middle finger?" She typed in 6 fingers, y'all. What, his name is Jimmy 6. Y'all go watch a couple of them videos real quick because I got to go to the restroom. I want to talk to him. No, I don't do no readings. And we don't do no readings over here. You, we don't do no. Now we talk about magic, but it ain't no tarot cards and none of that stuff over here. And please don't offer nobody here no readings. We don't do readings. Jimmy J6. I haven't watched it yet. I haven't. Yeah, Jimmy J6 is his name. Jimmy J6. I know I'm just going. Oh. Y'all, his hands look just like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And his hands look just like this. Look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is, and they whole. They not deformed or nothing. Told y'all our genetic disorders. Look it. Y'all know what this say. Told y'all. If we get the looking, then we know what we looking for. And look what it say at the bottom. It says, today having extra digits is called polydactyly, and its frequency varies among different races, with Caucasian being less prone than those of African descent. And we know why that is. We know why that is because this is where the giants was when Africa was all black. So they said it's a higher percentage in black people that they have 6 fingers and 6 toes. Now, come on now. And I guarantee y'all this was not written by black folks because the angels is not black. Adam and Eve ain't black in here. It's not colored folks in this thing. But they wrote that at the bottom, though. They show you all of the melanated pictures, but then they don't tell you that it wasn't the melanated people. Your mama has 6 fingers and 6 toes. And we know that the people in gas. Can I ask y'all a question? How do that make y'all? Did y'all see the video I reposted of the baby with Cyclopia? Did y'all see it? It's been years ago, but they just brought it back. It was a baby in India in the early 2000s, from 2000 to now, that was born with it, and the baby didn't live long. It was a little girl. Go look. It's circling on TikTok right now. Just type in baby cyclops, baby girl cyclops. Just go to TikTok real quick and type in baby girl cyclops. I'll be right back. Yep, India, like India, baby cyclops, whatever. Those 3 should get you to it. Sorry, y'all. Oh. I just, we give out a lot of information here, and we haven't played no games or none of that kind of stuff. And I'll be trying to give some chill stuff too, because everything we do is always so serious. But I do be wanting y'all to see that this stuff is right in front of our face. Hey. It's right in front of our face. Okay, I'll look it up, Positive Pause. I didn't see it yet. I'll be trying to... That's too much, the baby. No, but do you know there's babies born like this all the time? And you know what they do? They take those babies and they use them for medical research. But the medical research is taking that DNA. I told y'all, they have been tracking the genealogy of where these beings' descendants are. We talking about how the mythological gods that we've been told were myths were actually the Assyrian and Babylonian kings, and now we are talking about the genetic disorders that came from the angels sleeping with the women and the animals. So let me ask y'all a question. When y'all seeing this stuff like firsthand, how does it make y'all feel about everything that we read? She just had her baby's extra finger cut off. Wow. Yes. Syria and Assyria, same place. Yep. Just like Uruk and Iraq is the same place. Or Uruk, U-R-U-K is R-I-R-A-Q. They said they found a ship. Black. Oh yeah, I saw that. Yep. But I'm just saying, when y'all go and y'all know the studies we doing, and now it's you can look it up in science and see that no, this can't be myth, because people are still being born with these disorders right now. It's very shocking, and everything make more sense. My father and all the males, he had extra fingers and toes. Wow. My grandson had a 6th finger removed. Isn't that how they cut it off? Now listen now. I know some other people that they had theirs cut off too, right? Why are they doing that? Why are they cutting these fingers off? Now, my daughter is the one that told me, Mom, more people are born with 6 fingers and 6 toes than 5. My oldest daughter, when she was 17, so in 2017, when I was researching all of this at first, because my kids like the medical field, they like watching all that. She's 23 now, but when in 2017, my daughter is the one that told me, Mom, more people are born with 6 fingers than 5. And I was like, what? But now that I see how many people getting them cut off, that's a fact. Why are they cutting them off? It's so many people in here that say, my husband, my cousin, my grandma, me, all my kids. Why are they cutting those fingers off? You know why they cutting those fingers off? Because then that proves what the Bible said is real, that these beings, these giants really existed. Because how can you say that they existed back then? Exactly. Because y'all seeing here, people, we got somebody right here. Her girlfriend just had her baby's 6th finger cut off. To get rid of the evidence. Because if I can go in the KJV and see that giant people lived, and the giant people had 6 fingers and 6. My daughter just told me my granddaughter knows how to fake smile. Yeah, they learn fast. Don't trust them. The story to hide the story of the Nephilim. Exactly. So then they can keep selling this to us like it's just mythology, y'all. Now, I asked this question earlier. I don't know if y'all was in class. Who was amazed to know that melanin sells more per gram than gold does? Who was surprised by that? That melanin sells more per gram than gold does. $500 more. Not just a couple dollars. Yeah. Gold is $57 a gram and melanin is 550 or 500. You and your feelings on that one? Yes, Miss Patsy. You can look it up for yourself. So now you see why they don't care about black folks being DOA. Because they know they just made $40 million that quick. Every time that a black person, because they going to take, our organs are full of melanin. They don't leave those in your body. And the unclaimed bodies, oh yeah. That's why they never look for us, because they know exactly where we are. We in all of Olay and all of the lotion and all of the most expensive facial products. Ain't that crazy? The little boy who was found dead at the gym and buried without his organs. Yeah. See what happens when you start to find out the truth? It makes you look a lot differently at a whole bunch of things, don't it? People, this is why I say don't just go off what people tell you. And this ain't a color issue to my milk melanated family members. This isn't trying to be funny or nothing, but this is a real thing. You just saw both the little girl and the man with the extra digits. Yep. I can't even hang out with my friends anymore. I don't fit. I get sad sometimes. It's okay, pumpkin. But you know what? God is separating the tares from the wheat right now. He's what he said to those at the end times. He said he was gonna pour out his spirit on all men, and those that was listening was gonna be hearing. That makes me wonder, when family members have their deceased cremated, are they really being cremated? Exactly. No, a lot of times they're not. It's updated. Melanin costs $481. Well, it changed, but it's still always about $400 more than gold, $400 to $500 more than gold, because those prices was running back when I was researching this stuff back then. Because melanin will get up to $5.75 an ounce or a gram. You got to think that's a gram though. So when you see all them gold bars stacked like in the Federal Reserve, if you had a body for each one of those gold bars, think about this, y'all. If you had a black body instead of those gold bars, think about how many black men die in jail and they just never know what happened to them. They said they lost them in the system and they don't know, and come to find out they're buried under the jails and stuff. It's sad to say, but black bodies have always been viewed as some type of currency. Always. Our teeth, they used to snatch our teeth out of our mouth and use them as false teeth. Our hair has been used to make pillows and blankets and covers. Our skin to make shoes. And I don't know if y'all know this, but back in the day, folks used to think if you ate a black person, you got superpowers. And there's some people that still think like that right now, and they still do eat us. Y'all know that? Did y'all research on that? Yeah. They used to say if you eat a black person, you get superpowers. And that's why a lot of us be getting ate up right now. For real. Yeah. Yes, nephew. You can look it up for yourself. And that's all over the world. That's just not in the United States, but it was here like early in the like what 15, 16, 1700s, 1800s they was eating us. Barbecue us exactly. Yeah. Cannibalism is not illegal in the US, and this is where they be consuming us in them Hollywood parties and stuff. They still do in secret societies. Girl, they still do at McDonald's. That's why I don't eat it. Yep. Now y'all see why Circa grind her own meat. Who understands now why I grind my own meat? I told you I make my own bread, all of that. I have not eaten McDonald's since 2011 or 2010. I think I had it twice since 2011 or 2010. And if I eat anything from there, it's going to be fries. I'm not eating no chicken meat sandwich, nothing. Yeah, I don't eat that. Mm-hmm. So can I ask y'all a question though? And I'm just asking questions because we be learning a lot. And so we doing a recap. Okay? When you all go, and now when you watch your movies and you in the store and you're looking at food and you're looking at medicine, right? There are a lot of doctors that don't believe black folks feel pain the same way as white folks. I used to get so mad and would advocate for my patients. Wow. Wow. Okay, so let me ask you a question. When y'all go out now, and even just like I said, looking at the names on cars and signs and everything, do you just feel more aware? Y'all feel more aware in everything, like even looking at the news, knowing what's going on, or you know what I'm saying? Understanding that there's people just walking around aimlessly like life is okay, and they don't even understand what's going on. You do that as a truck driver, good. I stopped wearing Nike when I found out it was a false guy. It's not a game. It change your whole life. Even the Sprite drink. Like y'all even named the soda after demons? The soda. Why couldn't you have called it lemon lime? So now we know why the just lemon lime soda don't do good. But the one named after a demon does amazing. Monster drinks. Amazing. You saw it in the name of the dictionaries of demons. Well, also you have to realize that Lucifer copies everything. You see what I mean? So he only takes God's words and uses everything. You know what I mean? So I guess that would be a personal conviction. I don't drink Monster because the 666. Yes, I do know that. Well, you guys have to realize that. Remember, I told y'all like Cush and Chus, Maccabees and Maccabees. It depends on who was interpreting it and all of that. You know, Pepsi got in trouble for using aborted fetus cells. Y'all do realize that's what's in y'all babies' vaccines, right? Who knew that? Thank you so much. Who knew that? Did y'all know that that's what's in y'all babies' immunizations? Yes. Yep. That's why I didn't get my kids vaccinated. Yeah. It's in a lot of the food too. You're right. Aborted baby fetuses. Aborted baby fetuses. So when women go get abortions, that's what's in your baby's immunizations. And that's private. You can look it up. And formaldehyde and aluminum. Yep. And some other crap. Whatever else they could find to put in there. Yep, that's why we did the religious exemption. You're right. A religious exemption. That's exactly what we did. Who reads the back of their food boxes? Do y'all read the back of y'all food boxes before y'all give it to y'all kids? And see how many chemicals and what those chemicals are? Do you look up the chemicals though? Do you look up that actual chemical and see what it's used for? What it's made out of? Oh, you have to. Oh, you have to. Because that fun cereal that your kids be eating, most of that stuff they use it in like wax, the paint for waxing cars and paint thinner and yeah, yeah. Stuff banned in other countries. Exactly. Yeah. You got to start look like if you go get a cereal box, it be so many chemicals on there. The juice, it ain't no juice. Like Hawaiian punch, you gotta look at. It don't even be no juice. It be all chemicals. Like the red, the yellow lemonade that they always got at the cheap stores. That's literally like drinking Pine Sol. Those little fake lemonades and the little blue juice or whatever, it's like drinking Pine Sol. It's a real thing. Y'all, when I tell y'all I did it when my kid, I think my baby was in the 7th grade. So then my other baby was in the 8th grade. And then that means my oldest daughter was probably sophomore in high school. So I shopped at Aldi's. I like Aldi's because a lot of their food comes from other countries. That's why I like Aldi's. Did y'all know a lot of Aldi's food come from other countries? And so then a lot of the stuff from there, because those other countries don't allow those chemicals to go in their food, that's why I shopped at Aldi's. That's why I shopped at Aldi's. Like, you get a lot of food from France and different parts of the world and stuff like that, and they countries don't allow them to put all that in there, so you get a better deal. Okay? So look at this. I tricked my kids one day because I wanted to see. Now, they've been eating this Aldi cereal for forever. I used to buy Cinnamon Toast Crunch sometimes, like the real one. But I quit buying it, right? Because I was shopping at Aldi's. Do y'all know I switched that bag in there and my kids could tell? My kids could tell. Yeah, Trader Joe's and Aldi's is owned by brothers. If you didn't know. Do you know what they said, y'all? Blew me away. They said, Mom, this They said, did all these change the cereal? I said, what you mean? She said they all said it because they all ate it at different times. They said it tastes like plastic. So the Aldi's brand Cinnamon Toast Crunch they eat. When I bought the real version of the Cinnamon Toast Crunch and switched it in their bag to see if they could tell the difference, they said it tastes like plastic. And they did not even know because they was at school when I did it. And mind you, my baby was in the 7th grade, not 7 years old. She was in the 7th grade. So my oldest daughter at the time was in the 10th grade. They all said, they was like, Mom, what's going on with this cereal? I switched it just to see. They said it tastes like plastic. Plastic messed me up. Because I said, well, I want to know if they could tell the difference. So I changed the bags. They would not eat it. It's set up there. It's set up there. I went back to buying the Aldi's brand, smashed. I know they do. They make everything out of plastic. Who wasn't here yesterday to see our new addition to the shelf? Did y'all get to see this yesterday? We figured out a clue. Who knew? You all right? Who wasn't here for this? So let me get my book so I can show y'all. So I asked God a question. I asked my daddy what these was. It was a sundial watch, y'all. Sundial watch. They were seafaring people. They was traveling on the Red Sea, on the Black Sea, all them seas, the Nile and all of that. It was a frick. Wasn't no watches. It was this. And they worked with Mercury and stuff back then. They already understood gravitational pull. Because they had their own. It was this, like Doctor Strange. Basically, yes. It was this. Because think about it. Even if they could fly, and we know they could because Ohio and Mahia flew, right? We know that the giants and stuff were seafaring people. Because how could they record time? Back then, they used sundials. So it makes sense if you're going to be on a boat. You can't take no big old concrete sundial with you. They made freaking sundial watches, y'all. Seafaring, like if they live like by New York, a coastal place. It was these. This is what they had on. Because if you look at it, they was big. They was real wide. I'm like, well, what? Because look how. Nah, my daddy told me what it was. I'm not brilliant. I asked a question and he answered it for me. Look it. But if I'm on a boat, now, if I'm on a boat, right, and I have this, because I'm used to using a sundial, right, I know that, look, this is going to tell me what time it is. Because how far the sun falls, if it's, at noon, it's high noon, right? And then it goes over, and it's going to come back up, right? Boom. That's how they knew what time it was on a sundial. Because this many little centimeters past, it's been an hour, and 2, and 3, and 4. If they going on trips and this, The first watch. Your job just gave you a compass. Pretty cool. Yeah, we figured it out, family. We figured it out. We sure did, because we're smart. Because we are smart. Look, it's telling you the time right there. See? So when I put this up, it's going to show me, okay, what time it is by how far it's past my little sundown. I need my own museum. I do. I told y'all I want them to let me go on a archaeological dig, boy, but they gonna want to keep my stuff, so no. Because I'm gonna want to keep it my own self. I just won't tell nobody I got it. Ain't that cool? So we finally figured out what that watch was on them. Oh, compasses is already on our list. Compass has been on our list. We got all kinds of compasses. As a matter of fact, that's some of the gifts I'm giving away. Compasses, too. We got gold ones and we got little bitty ones like... I got a box of like little bitty ones for the kids, too. But yeah. Ain't that interesting? It looked like I just dug it up. Oh, that made me excited. And guess where they come from? India. And we know that Abraham them and Hercules them was over there in India, wasn't they? A lot of stuff happened in Turkey, in India, in Pakistan, and all of those areas. That's why they be fighting over that. And Iraq. The reason they be fighting over Iraq, is because this is where old boy Nimrod and them, the giants, built all that stuff. They know that, and they want the relics. They want the relics. So who went and watched The Devil's Tomb with Cuba? Thank you. I appreciate that. Who went? And two, I ain't been getting no sun. So y'all talking about this skin is glowing, it's because I'm about to get my winter color. I be black in the summertime because I be sitting out trying to let my little red tones pop through. But I ain't been out in the sun, so I'm about to be a little pale. I'm about to get a little pale. Pinocchio was good. Yes. In the Quran. Yes, I get real pale in the wintertime. You watched it a while ago. Okay, so if you haven't watched The Devil's Tomb, it's kind of cheesy. I'm just going to tell y'all. The government they tell us without telling us. They found a giant in the Iraqi desert. I mean, not a giant. They found a fallen angel tomb. That's what the movie is about. That the American and Iraqi government, they was searching for something, and they went down in this thing, and down in there was a fallen angel, and he was trapped. That movie came out like 2008 or 7, but it's very good. The Devil's Tomb with Cuba Gooding. That came out in 2000, like 7, 8, or 9. Very interesting too. Now that y'all know, see, just think. I read that I watched that prior to knowing all of this. And then as I started to read, I started to think back of the movie. I said, they've been telling us the whole time. That's how we know the giant of Kandahar is real, don't we? That's why we have books like this. It's on Tubi. Excuse me. They said it's on Tubi. Darius was a brother. Look at his hands, y'all. That's probably basalt. They forgot to change the color of his hands, y'all. Them locks. Be the bees. See how they do this and then they do that? That's why you can't be fooled by the pictures. You gotta look. My little baby got me this book. I've been looking in here too. I'm gonna have to use my I took the cover off this too. Look at. Kind of look bluish to me, don't it? Now, y'all see what this say? The greatest myths, lies, and blunders on map. Isn't it crazy how if I wanted to put the truth in somebody's face, all I have to do is say it's a lie on the first page and you will stop looking. Talks about the Pantagonian giants and the sea animals that they saw. So I know that there was giants on Patagonia. So why wouldn't there be big whatever they got here? Right? All these old maps. I love this book. Thank you so much. Yep, because if you don't know what you're looking for, then you will say, oh, it's just a good book. But if you know what you're looking for, and you go over here and you pull out Magellan, and right in here, who came from this whole era that we reading about, that's who they was talking about. Right? And it's an old book too. I love these pages because, oh, this is in French and in, I forgot to tell y'all, this is in French and English too. I got a good copy of this because it's in French and in English. Look, French on one side, English on the other. But you see what it say. The death of the giant. So this is Magellan, who says that there was giants in the 1600s or whatever. And then here's a book about all the old maps, and it shows you where all of the different mystical beings was at. Now, you want to know what's crazy? Those match up with my maps that is in I need to start marking these a little bit more. I'll be trying not to put it's in one of these books, but it shows you a map of where the monsters was at. It might be the black one. I think it is. Or is it even a whole different book? Never mind. Well, no, it is. It's like 209 or something. Come on. I don't know where it is. It's in here somewhere. But it shows you all the giants. It's in one of these books. Or it might be in one of my other ones. I don't know. It's a map in one of these. And it shows you like where they were supposed to be. I just don't have it marked. I don't have it marked, but look at this though. The Sirens, a hybrid female monster who lures sailors to their death. A hybrid sea monster. You mean like how they said that the angels went into the fish and the birds? So it's a mix between a bird and a fish. But even in creation, God said that the birds came from the water. Y'all know that, right? Birds were not created on land. The birds flew out of the water. Y'all know that? In creation, it tell you right there that the birds came out of the water. In your regular Bible. In your regular Bible, it shows you that when God did, the birds came out of the water. They came right out the water. Go look it up. The birds of the air came out of the water. It's in your regular Bible in the creation story. When in Genesis. Birds came out of the water. Birds came out of the water. I gotta put this here because I gotta build out of the shelf in the morning. And yeah. What was the black book? Those are my mythology books. The mythology A to Z. Yep. Just go look and create. Okay. When it says the firmaments and all of that. Why does it matter if I'm a Christian or not? I am the same type of person that Abraham and Moses was. And Christ hadn't been born yet. So whatever you call that, that's what I am. Whatever you want to call Abraham and Moses, because Christ wasn't born yet. So you wouldn't call them a Christian because Christ wasn't born yet. So then whatever you look at Abraham and Moses as, like whatever kind of denomination you want to put them under, that's what I am. Yeah, no, I'm just telling you, that's my answer. Yeah. Yeah, the firmament is water. You said good answer. I've been thinking about it. And that was my first time I got to use it. I was sitting on Thinking tank. I told you. Whatever Abraham them was, that's what I am. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep, you're right when he separated the firmament from the water below. Yep, because some waters went high and some waters went low. So then when we read in Enoch and it said is the sea above us is greater than any earthly sea. Who read that in Enoch? Only people who have experienced the Holy Spirit anointing are Christian. So you don't think that I've experienced the Holy Spirit and the anointing? And what would make you say that? Because I believe Moses, was it Moses or Abraham that had to turn his back to God? Right. What about the people? Right. Who got to see God's back? Got it. Just making sure. Okay. So I guess he didn't get any of the anointing because Christ hadn't come yet. So then he probably wasn't anointed anything either. I get it. Well, folks just say anything. They just say anything. They don't even care. They are not. They just say whatever sounds good because the church didn't told them what to say because they think it's to the untrained eye. It sounds like the right Christian thing to say, but that's why you shouldn't even say it. Lord, help the people. No, but these are things. Okay, so let me tell y'all something. Sometimes these are teaching moments because I was a church person. I know that they give you the recorded words to say. They give you the perfect scriptures, and you can't go any depth. There's no depth. They just it's like a hello. You've reached Circa Trova. Please call like a recorded message, baby. I don't care if they Baptist, Methodist, Presbyterian, whatever. You ask one question across the board with Christianity, you're going to get the same answer, which is scary because though none of them have everything, all the answers they give you be surface. Literally, all of the answers that they give you be surface. But if you ask that same Christian, why is the alabaster box so important that Mary Magdalene had, they gonna give you a whole bunch of answers that ain't the right one. From now on, when a person that is walking with Christ that call themselves a Christian say, why are you reading those books outside of the Bible? Say, why don't you know why the alabaster box is so important? Ask them. When they ask you and they hit you with that, say, well, why don't you know why the alabaster box that you sing about in church is so important? Or tell me why it is important. Because that's what Mary Magdalene broke on his foot. But why was it so important? Because he wasn't a pastor, a priest, a nobody that was holy enough to pray over no oil to anoint God himself. So my daddy, because he know all flesh is unclean, on his 8th day out of his mama's, he had his umbilical cord or his foreskin put in there because there wasn't no man, a human, that was going to be holy enough to anoint God himself. So he anointed himself with his own oil, with his blood in it. That's why the blood and the oil running together are so important. But Christians want to know if I call myself a Christian or, if I have my head covered and you don't even know why your salvation of your the oil that was poured on your Savior's feet is even important. Because it wasn't nobody around that was holy enough to pray over that oil to anoint God in the flesh. Not one person. So while you asking me what do it have to do with salvation, do you even know anything about your salvation? Do you know anything about your Savior? From the time he was born until he was 11 years old. How you going to say you know Jesus and you don't know that? How do you go to church every Sunday and don't know that the angels have reproductive organs? You're lying. So you don't believe the Bible. Oh my God, unbelief is a sin that will definitely send you to hell. So you're calling God a liar? Because this ain't my word. It's right here. And if you took the time to look up the word Nephilim, it would show you half angel, half human woman. Now, am I a Christian? I haven't ever felt the anointing. Well, evidently you ain't either, because the anointing leads you to the hidden mysteries, and y'all still ain't found them yet. He said, I got mysteries, but those that seek me are going to find them. So y'all worried about who telling y'all they a Christian, and I'm getting led to the mysteries that he talked about. So much so that they showing up on this very app that y'all came and found me on. J6. Y'all know I want him in our community. Come on in, nephew. I don't know if you want to be here, but if you watching, come on in. Because we about to have you on a Zoom. You can bet I'm going to believe that. Definitely trying to get that baby on a Zoom. I think I might just go in and ask him. I said, excuse me, nephew, you don't know I'm your long lost auntie. Can we get you in our... Because we need to see them fingers. We done seen Syndactyly and I think a different one. Because my Luna Knits baby, she got it. Her baby got it. So now we done seen the full 6 fingers, though, that are completely formed. I need to see it. Y'all better be happy the 2 ladies that got the 2 wombs couldn't show us they things, because I'd have been asking for an ultrasound of that too. I need this for my records. But I think it break HIPAA laws or something. I got a young lady sending me her DNA that came in here last night. Because her DNA got something to it. She said, I seen my medical records back. Thanks. I would appreciate it. I didn't ask for them. She offered. She's going to send me all the stuff. She said her teeth look fine, but underneath it was something going on with her teeth. I'm trying to find out more. What y'all got? I want all. It ain't a coincidence that J6 showed up. Y'all think it's a coincidence? How long y'all been on TikTok? And how many fully functional 6-fingered people have you seen prior to now? Not they had one and they cut it off, but using all of their 6 fingers. It's still blowing my mind. I want to talk to that baby so bad. I want to ask him so many questions about his family. I want to ask him so many. Y'all, who knows the circle want to ask this man? I'm trying to figure out the nice way to say, can I look at... you want to come talk to us for a minute? You want to come talk to us? We been looking at your stuff, and it's about... my mom has siren DNA. Doctors been running tests because they reproduce. Hold on. They said y'all reproductive organs are abnormal. Had a classmate with 6 toes back in the 80s. Yep, I just need him to come on over. I'm trying to think. I don't want to be weird, y'all. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to try to get him to our family. Come on in, nephew. We've been studying about you. Come on in. Come on. Have a seat. We got a seat for you right here. Don't mind Booker. It make my toes wiggle. Because everything we talk about just keep coming up. Keep coming up. We talked about way before this whole Balenciaga thing. We talked about the color. If y'all go back and look at some of my first videos, I was talking about, listen, I don't care about color. I'm trying to tell y'all what I know. Now, it's a big thing with our Jews black, our Jews white. Y'all, every single thing that we have talked about in these classes in our last 9-10 months, all of that stuff is made worldwide news. Y'all don't think that's crazy? Yes. Maybe. And we talked about it all before it hit the news. Well, remember that was my first thing back in February, March. I was arguing with a lot of people. They was trying to tell me I was lying when I was telling them all these people in this Bible was black. And then I had to start pulling out books when we were still outside and in the living room on the floor trying to show y'all what it was. And now, Kanye and Kyrie is going through a whole bunch, ain't they? We talked about the Giants, and then they was talking about old girl Hillary Clinton. They found Gilgamesh's body or Nimrod's body, and she wanted it. Well, we know Nimrod is a giant, so it can't be their body they showed us. They found another body because we know for a fact that he was a giant. Well, they just feed. They can do. They got bodies that they can use to tell us, oh, this is what we found. But Smithsonian got the real one. Yeah. You also have 12 fingers and toes. Look, like ones that work right now. Like all of them. Mr. Woodruff? Or Woodruff? Will you come to our class? If we do a Zoom, can we do you? Oh! Ooh, that made my cheeks tight. Yes, Lord. Thank you. Let me follow you. Wait a minute. Hold on. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, yes. Oh. Yes, baby. Cheeks tight. Woo. Yes, buddy. Yes. Okay, so Mr. Woodrow, let me ask you a question now. Are you the only person here? Well, I'm so excited. Yes, my toes is wiggling. Go to circuit. We're not in Zoom right now, but I'm gonna schedule a class now. I'm gonna schedule a class because I want to get that other little boy too. I want to get J6 because I want. Yeah. Ooh, this is about to make me happy. I'm gonna be right back. Yo, we about to get to do our medical research right here. We got 2 ladies with 2 wombs. We have people that were born intersex, which we know is the descendant of Aphrodite and Hermes. You see what I'm saying? We are getting to do our stuff here. We are getting to see, and there are living beings, living human beings that have the genetic trademarks or the genetic marks, the genetic markers of the stuff we read about. It's mind blowing. See, y'all like, oh, like whatever. No, Y'all don't realize I've been searching for how I was going to do. God is putting it right in our face. Ugh. He is my. Didn't I tell y'all if you ask the questions, they'll come to you? Y'all don't be. He said you have not because you ask not. And Circa asks 1,652 questions a day. Well, what about this? Well, what about that? Well, why did you make that? Oh, y'all, I be asking, and this is why the answers keep on showing up. Ooh. We literally researched a goddess with 2 wombs, and that night we had 2 women in our class that just so happened to have 2 wombs. And then we studied about the extra fingers and web fingers. And then my TT baby and her mom both have, I think it's syndactyly, whichever one with the web fingers. Like, it be happening every time. It's mind blowing. God bring them to the community right when we about to read about it. And they be like, oh no, that's me. No, I was born with that right now. Me. I got that right now. And you don't want to read, and you don't want to study, and you don't want to see. I don't have time to watch TV unless I'm watching it like a documentary. I told y'all I can't watch nothing that ain't teaching me nothing no more. I can't just sit and listen to meaningless talk, like gossip, and I can't. Do you know how much stuff I could be learning in that amount of time? Putting stuff together and you know. Where? We got somebody. Who else got 2 wounds? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Who? The OTP is on Amazon. Wait a minute. Who? Your cousin is born with a tail and had a 2nd row of adult teeth. Okay, Nicole Brown. Thank you for telling me. Well, I tried to where who? Somebody's mother. I have webbed toes on both feet, and then I seen my sister, and she has 2 uteruses. Why I can't? Hold on. You've requested to follow this private account. Why is it not letting me follow y'all? It's not letting me follow y'all. At Book Rebel. Okay. Where? Okay. It's not letting me follow some of y'all. I'm trying. Oh, they gotta confirm it. Okay. Huh? Who's happy? Who's happy? Who's happy? Who's mind blown? We got another person with 2 wounds, web feet, web fingers, 6 fingers, 6 toes. I told y'all they hide it under the guise of genetic disorders. But we are really studying the genealogy of the fallen angels' children. Remember when I asked y'all, I said, if something never existed, then how do you have this? How do you have the genealogies? How do you have the genealogy of something that never existed? The house of Atreus. Never ending story. We know they be playing with. So then if we just take this off, that's a Atreyu. Oh, Cat, I already know. It's in the other one because this is just the houses. So let me go find the genealogies. The wait a minute. It be in the middle. I need to just mark all of them so when I'm going to look at them, they write, okay, there we go. Keep taking me back to the same one. Maybe it is in the other one. Oh! Anyway, I have to look at my other one. It's in one of these where it shows all of they family members. Because remember, we was looking it up one day. Oh, right here. How do you have descendants if you never existed? How do you have descendants if you never existed? How can you trace a bloodline of something, of people that never existed? Make that make sense. Unless exactly what our big green book tells us is that this is the bloodlines of the Assyrian and Babylonian kings, which we know that it is. So when you are reading the descendants of Prometheus and all of these people, you're actually reading about the descendants from the ancient Assyrian and Babylonian kings. That's how they can trace the bloodline. They're not myth. They just changed the names. Okay? So this is Greek mythology. Now, y'all see this. The Titans. Told y'all. Look, the Titans and the 12 great Olympians, the lesser gods of Olympus. We know Olympus is Mount Hermon. Now look at this. Remember Dionysus and Bacchus and all of this? Okay? Is that why Find Your Ancestors is so popular right now? But if you know that the Nephilim was destroyed, then I don't think I will. Because the spirits of the Nephilim are evil demons right now. Because their fathers were eternal beings. and their mothers were from earth, so their flesh went back to earth. And we see these muffler giants, but they souls that they got because their dads thought that they would be eternal beings. They're trapped here is the black, evil, ugly spirits that we see. The scary things that scare our kids, it's the children of the angels. So look, y'all know it right there. It says right here. It says instead of the Chaldeic, right here. This is what I'm reading right there. It says instead of the Chaldeic, the Greek names of the kings of Babylon and Assyria are herein given as they are most commonly found and used. So when you see Juno, Jupiter, Neptune, all of that, those are actually the Chaldeans or the ancient kings of Babylon and Assyria. But they changed their names to the Greek or the Roman version of it. Yes, there was still giants after the flood. You're right. That means either somebody had a giant gene or somebody didn't die in the flood. But if I've been trying to hide from you, that's why I said y'all King James Version, you need to get another one. Because there was Bibles before that that said, oh yeah, no, they was here. And we have other books that show they was here too. If you go back old enough, like Magellan and farther back than that. So we just connecting all the dots. That's what we do over here. We know. Because there's still people with giantism right now. Shaq, Andre the Giant. And they say, oh, but there was people bigger than him. Because there was people taller than buildings over in England. They was bigger than cars. They sitting on top of the car or walking alongside the car. And they this however many feet taller than the car. You got to go looking for an older Bible. But it's not about an older King James. There was 4 versions of the Bible before King James. That's what I mean by older. Not an older version of the King James. The versions where King James got his Bible from. The Septuagint and those books that were here prior to King James Bible. Version means there was something before. And his first version was that. It was the King James Version from that because he took pieces from other Bibles. We outside International University. We at International University now. We just ain't WOU, we international. So we went from WOU to WOIU. I got 1611. That's still not right. But the 16, I got a 16. I have Bibles. Everybody know. I have a very rare set of Bibles that it's only 800 in the world. And then I have 200-year-old Bibles almost right here. This one is 1870 and this one is 1835. So this one is 1835 right here. And this one is 1870 or 1880. Right there. But I also have these 2 big Bibles right here that, yeah, are very rare as well. And they have the Apocrypha in them too. Yep. 4 versions before the KJV. Right. So when you're reading that, you just don't read it for, when I say KJV, I'm just, hey, Tone, it's not just reading it for that. It's, you got to go to the Bibles to where King James got his Bible from, because it was Bibles before he had his Bible. 5 books of Moses being, it's called the Tanakh or whatever back then, or the Pentateuch. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't even have all of them on display. I already got a pile on the floor already. Everybody was able to fit. And then some people send me some more books. So I'm going to put a shelf up that's not going to match. It's going right there tomorrow. I'm going to put it together in the morning. But it's going to be the same color wood it was because I'm out of stain. So it's going to be, we're going to start the light portion of it now. It's going to be a calico shelf here in a minute. It's great. It's full already. There's no room to put nothing already. Look at that. Hadn't even been the good 30 days yet. And I believe some other people sent me some more books. So then there's that. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and take it on up the wall. So I'm going to have to take it right on up the wall because there's not going to be any room because I don't want no more books on the floor. Listen, yep, the lighter twin. That's what we about to do. So the rest of it is just going to be the light wood because floating shelves. Oh, I wish I could. These books too heavy for floating shelves, and I don't want to drill holes in these people's walls. If I had my own house, I would do it. But I'm in an apartment, so I'm trying to keep it. I already got this bolted to the wall. This already. I'm hoping it's not too heavy. Because there's a lot of weight on that shelf, y'all. The shelf by itself is over 200 pounds. Roughly. It's heavy. So, with that, ain't no telling. Because some of these books is 7, 10, 12, 15 pounds. My big Bibles is like almost 60 pounds together. I think they're 50-something pounds. They heavy. Y'all see, I have to use my whole, I think them books weigh over 20-something pounds a piece. So, what color stain is my shelf? I don't even remember. Because I bought that stain years ago when I was still married. I had bought it for another project and never used it. And I didn't save the thing. I did not save the thing. And then I put my own. It didn't come with that green sparkle that you see there. That's my own. That's my circa twist to it. Because this is pine and I think it was like chestnut or something. I don't know. It's okay. We can do a calico shelf. We can do a calico shelf. I'm okay with that. And if don't nobody want to look at it, that ain't my problem. Yes. If we had 4 directional lens, man. Yeah, it was right. A circus is right. Cause look here though, y'all can't say that little glitter on there because you look right there and look like regular. It's just wherever the light hit it at. It ain't even always everywhere. You know what I mean? So in the daytime, it just looks like a brown shelf like this right here. You can't really see nothing right there. But if you hit it with that light though, it just be a whole different, it's like a magical bookshelf. Folks gonna learn that I do not bring people in my lives. Sorry. Yeah, I'm not worried about it, y'all. Glow in the dark would be cool. I forgot all of the stuff I put on my wall. I love you too, Punky. So I'm seeing the Sephora is not enough. I'm new in the truth and love to learn. I'm telling you. Folks come here and they're like, you need to get the Sephora. I'm like, no, you just come on in and wait a minute. We got some more pieces to the Sephora. I told y'all I don't necessarily read the Sephora single, but I read it in all these other books put together. You know what I'm saying? Let me go get my charger, y'all. And I gotta go to the bathroom because this is about to die. Give me 1 minute. All right, y'all. Girl, I wear a 8.5, 9. It depends on what kind of shoe you buying, because my feet can get a little wet, and I like my toes can't be scrunched up, because I got Flintstone feet. So I always got some sandals on. All that pointy toe mess, they didn't make it for my feet. I got that big old toe, you know what I'm saying? The big one. The big toe. With short, stubby. Yeah, my feet got to breathe. Oh, my charger. I showed it. I grabbed it and didn't bring it in here. Oh, y'all, it has been a long week. In the morning when I get up, I got to finish boxing up some of our winter stuff so I can go to the P.O. box tomorrow and ship that stuff out. We got some winter chicken dinners. So, y'all, I probably won't be sending out no books until after I get all of the packages out, because I don't know how much this is about to run us. So once we do that, I'll go ahead and send out, once we get all the gifts out, because we got a lot of stuff. Oh, thank you, Miss April. I appreciate you. I'm about to start sending these winter chicken dinners out. And y'all, we got a lot of stuff. We got some compasses. We got journals, t-shirts, hats, pajamas. We got a lot of stuff. I think it might be close to about probably 70 items going out. So it's going to be a lot of boxes. And I mean, even if you don't get a big thing, a compass could come in handy if you don't have one. You know what I mean? These journals, a t-shirt, you know, just something. It's all about the fun and games anyway. You know what I'm saying? I just be wanting y'all to look and seek. You didn't miss the contest. It's happening right now. The game is still going on. We're not finished. It's some people that got the answer right, so I'm not gonna make them wait. It's still prizes left. It's still stuff. Believe me, it ain't that many people that got the answer right. I don't know if it's even 10. So it's still a whole bunch of stuff left. We got hats, we got compasses, we got journals, we got t-shirts, we got pajamas, all of that. So okay. So on my YouTube, on my TikTok, there's a video. Tone, the game we playing, you can win some pajamas. Y'all about to make me. Tone, you ain't been here to see our pajamas? So somebody's blue one is gone. You might have to, because I be using it. Somebody one is blue one, but let me show y'all. So we got pajamas. You can buy these too if you don't want to win them. You can go to Nerd Junk Shop. But we got, let me show y'all. We got onesies that you can win. This is the green one, right? And we got like all different colors. We got blue, right? Oh yeah, Tom. This is like the 2XL. And they don't got the feet in them. They got WOU. Hold on, because this is a big one. I can't do that one. It's big. Bigger than me. So I got to be able to hold it. But About to show you, Tone. You didn't even know, Tony, Tone. Let me bust that for you, though. Let me bust that for you. Y'all know we got to be extra at the community. Y'all know we is extra at the community. Y'all know we extra. Your WOU gonna glow in the middle of the night? No, they don't have a back door. They unzip all the way. Right? Your WOU gonna glow, but that ain't all. That is not it. Oh, yes, the back glows as well. And this is not my name. Y'all know circle means seek. So, and 22 means spiritual light. So, this on the back means seek spiritual light. Or look for spiritual light. Oh, yes. So, the black glow too. What you just said? Oh, yes. So, you'll be glowing in the dark when you, and look, it glow for a long time. Y'all, look at that. It's real good. And if you, when you go out in the sun and take your trash out and go back in the house, yeah, you're going to be glowing. Don't even trip. And we got these in all colors, but that's not all. I'll show you this. Give me a second so I can see. Where did I? Oh, shoot. I have to break it. Our hats glow too. We outside International University. Yes, they do. They glow as well. These is our little scullies. And they satin line, so you ain't got to worry about snatching your weave or your braids or nothing. Pulling out no hair. So, we got these. We got, and there's not a lot of those. I think it's like 12 hats or 15 hats. And they all different colors. They glow in the dark. And we got the different pajamas. This is a maroon. I think we got like 2 maroon and black. I think these glow a different color. Let me see. Because on some of them, she used a different glow color. Oh, yeah. These glow blue. So this maroon one, it don't glow green. It glows blue. See? Oh, yeah. So the other one was green. This glows blue. So not all of them glow the same color. So I think some of them going to be blue. Some of them going to be green. Tone, you can buy this. If you want to just buy one, you can go on Nerd Junk Shop and buy it. You don't got to wait. We got them. They on sale right now. Oh. So both of these is dying. Well, that's what all you had to say. Hold on. Because both of my devices is dying. Y'all can buy them right now if you don't want to wait and try to win the game. You can buy the hats and the pajamas right now. They got all, she got all the colors on Nerd Junk Shop. So if you wanna it's nerdjunkshop.com. Hold on. Ooh. And we got all different color of the hats. It's like green, white, maroon. It's all the colors. But if you want to just buy them and you don't want to wait, you can go to our mod's website is where she's selling them. nerdjunkshop.com, and you can pick your color pajamas. And they soft too. I ain't gonna lie to you because I don't wear stuff. If y'all notice, I don't wear stuff that's scratchy or uncomfortable. They're really warm. You're gonna have to wear nothing under but your drawers. So yeah, you can pick whatever colors you want. They on there. Yes. The red and black one is your favorite. I know there's all colors like pink and blue. It's all the colors. I got a red and white one, the green and white one, and then I got this one. But the zipper on this one, I don't know. I got to get it unstuck. And I know that they might have stitched it or something. But I like brown, so y'all know I got this one too. And it's got the little brown at the bottom of it. As soon as I can get it open. So yeah, and I got a red and white one as well. But yeah, so, and then we only got one book we're giving away, but this is one of the books that we're going to be giving away. The Land of the Gods. So this is a book. We only got one book too. Right? And then we got our journals that are going out. So we got, like, these are all handmade journals, right? They got handmade paper in them, leather journals, all different kinds. We got some Circle Trouble Institute of Wisdom t-shirts. What is this? Oh yeah. I think I'm just gonna throw some of these in there for the babies, or if y'all want to put them on y'all keychain. But we got some little compasses. I'll probably be throwing them in all the little things because I had got these for our scavenger hunt and we never got a chance to do it. So I'll probably throw in some compasses. And then we have these compasses too. It's not a lot of them, but we got some little gold compasses. I mean, it ain't much, but do you have a gold compass? No. So, is there Jesus juice? No, no Jesus juice, though. What else we got in here? There's some more journals. Oh, there go one of my lip glosses right there. What else is in here? We got this one. I think I might have got something on that one, but and these are really cool because they're like, you see, it's real. Like, I got journals like this. It's like handmade paper. I like stuff like this because it look old, but you can really write in it. You know what I mean? And then if you get you some invisible ink, you can write in it. And if somebody go to be nosy, it's going to look like ain't nothing on there. That's why I have these. So my secret letters to the Lord, I write them in invisible ink. My secret letters to the Lord. And the only way they're going to be able to see them is if they take it and read it outside. And if you take it out the house, I'll know it ain't in this place. So get you some invisible ink to write your journals in if you have a nosy family member. Yeah. Amazon, probably anywhere. Just type in handmade journals. Yep. So we got some stuff that's going out, y'all. And I'm going to start sending stuff out. And I'll just start marking stuff off the list of what we don't have. So if you're still entering, you know what's available. So I could have my own Harry Potter Horcrux with the, yeah, I guess whatever that is. I don't even know what that is, but I guess so. I write in invisible ink all the time. So I'll write in invisible ink and then I'll go back and write over it in regular ink. So the person reading it just thinks they're reading that. But if they would have took it out in the sun, they would have really known what I thought. I like mystery, if y'all can't tell. I've always liked mysteries. I've always liked secrets. I don't too much like stuff that's easy to figure out. I like stuff that's going to challenge my brain. So, take this stuff up. Oh, excuse me, y'all. Hold on. There be too much stuff in here. All right, so there's that. So, I haven't counted to see exactly how many there are. Dang, my nail, I must have broke that real good. I did. Yes. Listen. Sir, I read about Adam and Eve cast themselves off the mountain. Ain't that crazy? So when you see people swan diving off of buildings, know that that's been here before too. The first man tried to kill himself several times. They went on starvation diets. They tried to drown themselves. They was just pouting all the dang time. You're welcome. CMB Sour Seed, you're welcome. I love what I do, y'all. Listen, to know that you guys are going and studying and y'all be answering the questions before y'all be telling me what pages they on. And I used to be that, but now I be reading so much I can't remember which book. I be trying to tell y'all I can't remember which book I done read it in. You know what I mean? Because some of I might have 5 books and they all have those books in them, but how it was interpreted was a little bit different. So like I have the Dead Sea Scrolls, Josephus and whatever, the OTP. And they might all have a book of Adam and Eve or a book of this. And it's the same book, it's just the person that was interpreting how they did that. And normally it's line by line, but one person might have got a manuscript that had a little bit more words on it, and the other one got, like the Coptic version might only have pieces, but they have a Syriac version that has all of it. So they'll put both, and then you can just kind of fill it in like that. Yeah, you good for, listen, y'all, if you got an OTP, that's more than 10 years of study for you. If you have an Old Testament pseudepigrapha, that is more than 10 years. Just those two books is more than 10 years of study, I promise you. If you do it right, you could be on one page of the Sibling Oracles for like a month. You got yours? Okay. Yes. That OTP is 10 years worth of study easy. Easy. Yeah. So if you have your Bible and your both volumes of your OTP, you might as well sit down for the next 10 years. Because I tell you, everything that I learned when I first started reading, do y'all realize by me doing this and being able to be opened up to more books since I started 10 years ago, whatever. Now when I go back and read it, that's why I be having all those epiphanies, because I have the other pieces of the puzzles. So then I still have to keep going back, because now everything makes more sense, and then it just makes more sense and more sense. And before I know it, I just be in here like, guys, see, this is why people think I'm crazy, because how I'm going to explain this? I just gave up trying. I just show them the books. Okay, so it's here, it's here, it's here, it's here, it's here, it's here. This book was written in 1500. This is a copy of a manuscript that was written 3,000 years ago. And this book was written 25 years ago. And look, like the giant mounds. They tell us them giant mounds are just mounds and they're just hills of dirt. But every time we go back and look in our ancient giants of North America, then they have newspaper articles and the pictures of them excavating all of these mounds all over the United States and North America, and every time they open them up, they got giant bones in them. But we used to be sledding down them. Tone, you are funny. I told you can go on there and get you a blue one. You can go on there and get you a blue one. He's hilarious, y'all. Tony's crazy. Yes. Now you know why they won't now y'all know why they don't like you said, let us go certain places, and why certain places in different states are restricted. I don't know how that glue didn't get in there. Like certain places in the Grand Canyon and all of those places. He probably did, because we following his footsteps. Y'all got to think, y'all, Adam was here 930 years. Adam lived almost 1,000 years. That's a long time. And we can't do nothing that they didn't. Because if the first people didn't do it, we can't, we do what our fathers and mothers do. Mm-hmm. So with that, I'm going to let y'all go. I'm about to get off of here. I'm about to start going through these winners so I can get these boxes together. My tape will be here tomorrow. So I can start getting y'all prizes out to y'all. Good night. I love y'all. We'll have class in the morning. Well, I don't know, because Mondays is supposed to be my day off. We'll see. I'll probably get on here if I read something or find something. But the main thing I got to do is get those I have to get those books. I mean, the presents out to y'all. The gifts, the winnings, the prizes. You know what I mean. So yeah, if you're new, these are the only two books I say right now that you're going to need. If you're new here, y'all, you can download these from Google, or you can buy them from Amazon, they have them other places too. We just say Amazon because it's easier. You get both books for $54 with and some change. But these books have so many of the books that used to be in the Bible before King James got to it and some other people. So you get these books, and as you can see, that's a lot of scripture. These two books together that's that much information is just missing from your KJV, and this ain't all of it. It's way more than this. But they put them in books. The Book of the Giants is in here. If you want to read the stories about the two magicians that went against Moses, their story is in here. You can hear what happened to them. Adam and Eve, all of it. Like they didn't eat till like the 88th day or something like that out of the garden. All of the things that we have questions about, they in here. One of these books is thicker than your whole KJV. Exactly. Exactly. And then if you really want to get deep, we're going to get you a Lost Books of Eden, because you can read about Nicodemus, which is what happened once Jesus left the cross and went on down and before. You can read about the birth of Jesus Christ. You can even read about the birth when I haven't really just until the presence is gone, I'm guessing, because I'm not holding on to none of this stuff. So when the presence is gone, I guess that's when the game is over. But you could only win one thing. What was the name of what book? It's the Old Testament Suit Pipe. Just type in James Charlesworth. James Charlesworth. Okay. James Charlesworth. And it's going to come up because we didn't got him Google certified too. Yes. And you will love it. So you can read about Adam and Eve. You can read about the fallen angels, the Nephilim. You can read in detail. Can you find it on the library? I'm sure you can. I think it's on Scribd. Thank you. Scribd or Scribed or something like that. Somebody said do the free trial, download the book, and then cancel. What is the game exactly? You can go watch the video on my TikTok. I'm not going to explain it. I've had to explain it like a gazillion times. It's a search, seek, and find game. If you go on the video up, like the second or third video that I posted lately, you'll see videos of this bookshelf, and it gives all of what you're supposed to do there. Oh, Lord, Tone, you didn't order one? And you in Cali too? I already know. You about to be going to the little store, get your little juice, go get you some burritos down there Don't forget the horchata and make sure it got a little bit of ice in it. Horchata? I already know what you about to do. Be glowing in the dark. Okay. So I love y'all. I'm about to go. We'll get on here in the morning. I already know what he about to do. Yes, honey. They got him in Phoenix. I ain't really been on the Cali streets to have they Cali tacos, but AZ, baby. Oh, yes. Come on that bike, sir. I need my elotes out the back. I need my fruit ice cream out the front. Go on and hit me with some more chata. Yeah, I'm going to need all of that. All of that. Yeah, come on. Come on, bring me all my stuff. I need saladitos. I need all of that off the bomb pop truck. What did you? Yes. Come on with that. Oh, that's making my mouth water. I ain't had saladitos in a long time. I cannot find them nowhere. If y'all got some salted prunes, can y'all send me a pack? Because I don't know. I couldn't find them when I was in Indiana. And I ain't been able to find none since I've been here in Missouri. So, if anybody got access to some saladitos, can y'all please send me some? You can send me just a little $1.49 pack that they sell in the canasteria. Just get me some. Yeah. Tone, I know they got them in your neighborhood for $1.79. Please give me some. Go to the canasteria and get me some saladitos, please. I'll give you $2. They have them online? Okay, good. I'm about to go look. Listen. Hey, Mr. Jim Jones, how are you? No, they're salted plums. They shriveled up plum. Ooh, it's making my mouth water. If you got high blood pressure, don't eat them. If you got high blood pressure, do not get them because it ain't nothing but salt. But you don't eat them just all at one time. You just kind of bite it. Ooh, this making my mouth. It's making my mouth water. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, yeah. I messed up. These is fatter than these ones. And you know I be trying to keep the design okay, but it don't stay. So whatever I do on this side, I be trying to get it on this side, but I ain't made it there yet, y'all. So this what we got. And they a little fat. And they wasn't fat like that. They not fat. It's the freaking gel polish. I be putting too much. They be all thick. They ain't even that thick for real. It's the gel polish. Thank you so much. No disrespect. Why would I take that disrespectful? I'm very grateful that you say that because I've been through hell. I don't look like what I've been through. So thank you for that. I appreciate it. Yes, my shape was cool until I put they lumpy. But who gonna see them? Y'all and me. Yes, I love y'all. And if I don't be tired, I might get back on here. But I got some stuff I gotta do. Plus, I said I'm about to start getting these boxes together because my tape will be here tomorrow, and then I'm gonna go on and have all this stuff boxed up tonight so I could go ahead and start shipping it out. What's my opinion on doctors? Always ask them if they believe in God, and then ask God to anoint their hands. And if they don't, you pray and ask God if you got to be worried and get you another doctor. I always ask my doctors if they believe that Christ came to save the world. If they don't, I'll be leery about them working on me. Not saying they not good, but if you looking for some organs and I just happen to be the blood type or the age that you need for your spells, you just might let me go. I've done that for years. If you don't believe that Christ came to save the world, or if they say whatever, is there any other doctors here? Because a doctor that is, I ain't going to say a Christian, but got a relationship with God, if they start losing their patient, they going to understand that that person's life is not in their hands. They going to start praying. God, please, guide my hands. No, that's the person I want working on me. A doctor tried to murder my family member. Oh, I know. My parents worked in the medical field. I know all about it. My parents worked in the medical field for over 30 years, honey. I done heard all the stories about these doctors that got God complexes, about the nurses that got God complexes. Oh, you ain't got to tell me. And then I read he came to set the captives free, so I really don't trust nobody. You got your pigs in the parlor? Ooh, wee. Y'all just be reading and highlighting. And you do not, see, this is the thing. You do not have to read a book in its entirety. Sometimes God just needs you to get everything that's from page 27 to 65, and you're going to come back for the rest of that. But if he got other books he needs you to be looking in and other information he needs you to find, you could be missing out on the answer saying, no, I cannot read another book until I finish this one. Y'all, there is no way that I would have got to all the information I did if I would have read all of these books. Now, some of them, yes, I've read through and through several times. But sometimes it's just a small tidbit of information that you need for today. Now, you go back and it's something for tomorrow and you see something you didn't see. But please do not, you know what I'm saying? Like, please don't trap yourself into, I can't read nothing else. Because if God is trying to show you something in the Testament of Solomon that shows up in Pigs in the Parlor, that shows up in the Brothers of Joseph, you want to be able to put those pieces together and say, nah, yep, it's right here because this happened and this happened and this happened. So I gotta go to the bathroom, y'all. I love y'all. This is over. I gotta go. I love y'all. Bye. I got to go. Ooh, I got to go to